Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Majora's Mask Randomizer Zora Easter Tournament. We have a Group D match today of Pojo versus ggreencola. I'm your co-commentator slash restreamer Cemetery, joined in the booth by Alex, and joined in the booth for the first time by the other section. Tracking for us today is New IT Guy and Alley Oops, so everyone give them a huge shout out.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Well,
I mean, we immediately have to.
How are you?
I want to point out the meaty double file name here, just so everyone can catch it, since it will not be seen again until the end of the race, or later.
Yeah.
If you can't tell, they like to blame me for things.
They coordinated this. They both had blamed Sem earlier before Restream caught up.
No, those are not the starting items. That's the hash. But it'd be funny if it was.
That would be an interesting way to do it, where your hash is your starting items, yeah.
Ooh, that'd be a spicy idea.
Yeah. What's that? Are we
I
blaming
wouldn't
these?
cry if Moon Spear or Gold Dust was a starting item, but I'm already crying with Bottle Star in these settings.
See, you get change it to where you don't start with 2 bottles, you just start with that gold dust in the bottle.
Yeah, I've played settings like that where you start with a Gold Dust in a bottle.
But
Ends up, you do have
with...
to sell it in that cycle, because you will restart back with that.
At least you would get Gilded Sword, right?
Double required? Double required Gold Dust? One cycle?
If people are curious about the settings in this season, we start with a Pono song as always. We still have to beat the 4 remains and go to the moon and beat up Majora. But we now have a Skull Kid not having a song. We switch that back to Zora eggs, but you start with 2 eggs. Or not 2 eggs. You start with 2 bottles. You don't start with 2 eggs. That'd be too easy.
If we started with 2 eggs, it'd be more cursed because we're...
Which eggs?
Which eggs? Oh god, could you imagine random eggs start? I'd be so cursed.
Just add an eggs to the item pool, so where if you drop to the bottom of the Zora, aquarium, there is, watch, a gold rupee. And then you beat Adalwa, and there's a Zora egg as your item.
That was fun.
Oops, apparently I broke, Pojo's?
Yeah, Pojo's is, like, kinda zoomed in.
Hashtag blame Pojo.
Well, who's gonna win? Blame Sem or blame Sem?
We see an overall winner here. It's Blame Sem.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, do I win by in second place because my name gets mentioned so much?
No, you lose.
Damn it. No, we never blame chat. Chat loves NEC. Preferably very cursed ones. I mean, we had a hell of a match earlier this season where the difference in finishes was 14 seconds.
Man, that reminds me of Season 3 for the OTR standard, where it was like 12 seconds apart.
My always go-to thing for Season 3 is always stat seeds and season chat with Max of Suns. And I always have to bring it up if he's around.
Yeah, that's a good one.
IT says that was Season 4 of Ocarina of Time, not Season 3. And we are off, by the way.
No, it was Season 3.
I'll let you two duke it out later.
What was that starting item? Did anyone get a good peek at it? And
here,
that's a Moon Spear and an adult's wallet on
oh my god.
on Cafe, and that's
Cafe.
$20 on the clock tower. Straw Hat Roof, I did not see.
We always blame Sam here, regardless if he did it or not.
I am the number 1 person to blame here, Random Value, and I take the blame fully. I mean, I usually deserve it anyway.
But yeah, that's cursed. If we find Letter to Cafe, that's a few more items we can do.
Now, the question is if it will be required.
Well, we'll find out eventually.
I wonder what our runners will do as soon as they get Letter to Cafe. Will they use it for Toilet Hand, or will they use it to help them for Bank 2 and anything other hard locked behind it?
There's something in the tree.
There's always something in the tree.
And
A mountain title deed.
There's more
So they'll
toilet
use that
paper.
for toilet paper.
Well, we can't use that for a long time because we would need Goron and Zora. So yeah, it's probably easy toilet paper.
Yeah, it's still a little zoomed in.
Oh, he can. Is that any better? I'm gonna zoom it in to where it's only showing Link the whole time. You can't see anything around you. You can only see Link.
Well, it's working now. But yeah, there's a bean and a sword upgrade on Clocktown Tingle.
Someone said beans.
Yeah, it's out of
You're gonna get
logic,
quick
but
access to stump chest in the middle.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
it is something. Yeah. Now I'm gonna laugh if Stump Chest is just a small brown.
oh, it's probably a small brown.
Because whenever we have easy access to beans, we never get Stumpy to cooperate. This is a big here in East.
Yeah, on the silver rupee chest.
South runners.
Time
We
for a
got the razor
scandal.
sword upgrade.
Hey, you ready to take a picture or something? Now you could have done that if you had reverse routing. Just imagine you could have taken a picture there just in North Clocktown, right?
Don't you specifically have to have it like in swamp? I know the last
it just had to
couple
be a
times
tingle.
he complains if it's not in swamp.
Okay, you ready for a lot of hints coming real quickly? We have Iconic Canyon Foolish. Oh, Pamela's dead. Ranch Sisters not required. West Clocktown
West
is
Clocktown?
Woth. And Boat Archery is dead.
It can be now, because I know before it wasn't the case.
West Clocktown Wath is going to be scary with Letter Cafe looming around. Will our runners just route in Bank 2 immediately?
And Dompe digging is dead.
There's
and
another
there's the
toilet
swamp
paper.
deed.
And by the way, Postman had a good old piece of heart on his head. So what other hints have we gotten so far? Ranch Sisters and Boat Archery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we see what the two items on Ranch Sisters were? I just saw they were gray.
I
so...
did see a mask, I think. I just don't remember what it was.
Oh, it was dead, so who cares?
Yeah.
Well, it would only be nice if it was like, oh, our cafe mask would be a great one to see on that.
Oh, non-required sense. Okay.
Oh, good. Dad's all happy about that.
Yep. Well, there's something in the pillar chest.
Nah, I hate this check. And there's Bunny Hood on Madame Aroma. Ooh, nice,
Nice.
model. Now you
Very
only
handy.
one trip Pinnacle Rock.
Yeah.
He's also a nice red potion if you do next cycle, if you had to do, what's his name, Shiro. Or you just do day 2 and you don't have to spend $30 on getting the potion for Kume.
I
Was
think
us-
that was a brown.
I thought that was
Looks to me
small
like a
brown.
small brown, yes. Seems like this seed's going very swimmingly, and they're all going to be pushing swamp as soon as possible after Old Lady.
Normal
Especially with a
routing.
red potion this early.
This seems to be the standard opening route.
Yeah.
We're not all crazy people that rush Knight immediately.
I teach some interesting people that route.
I just
What?
experiment.
That's a bow.
That's a
Oh, that's
bow.
a bow.
That is an
so-
out of logic bow at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, just needs Zora or hook shot or Deku mask with magic.
Oh, it was Cola that got the bunny hood, right? Yeah.
Actually, it doesn't even need magic. It just needs
Just
Deku
needs
mask.
Deku.
Because the flower, you don't often think about that flower there.
And this will
Like
be
it comes up more
Pojo's
often in
small title.
combo random. Like when you have ER. But a very handy bow.
Is Pojo a early observatory runner, or I actually never know with Pojo. He seems to change every single time he races. What route he goes.
And that was PFE dead, so
Okay. By the way, someone should do exclamation foolish here.
We're finally getting a first peek at West Clocktown.
And that's
And so
not
far,
the
it's
first
piece of
bomb
heart.
bag.
Oh, we got Swordsman and we got Postman's minigame.
And
All
Postman's
of our
minigame
runners
is in
would've ran.
logic.
Yeah, for once.
And
I've
Pojo's about
gotten
to pick up
so-
Bunny Hood as well.
Although at this point, I'm so used to just counting to 19 here.
Yeah, we all counted 19. 1, 2, 17, 44, 7, 9. 10. Okay, what is it today? It is 20 bucks.
More money. Can't complain.
They're gonna need that for West Clocktown Wath.
Yeah,
Which only Cola has seen so far, right?
yes, because Pojo has not gone to the grotto yet. Or has not, yeah. Pojo will pick up his bow here momentarily.
Yep. We do have Sword School. This one...
We had a great trolling by Sword School the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. I was laughing so hard. It's like...
You fail it, then you redo it, and you get time loss. So you don't. It's not even 10 bucks for the time loss. So you paid 20 bucks for that time loss.
Mm-hmm.
That we're always up at hours. We should not. That's a hook shot off.
That's a good candidate for Wath right there. That also just put the bow into logic.
That puts the beans in logic too for Great Bay Coast HP Ledge.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it does. It also means too that
Watch that Great Bay Coast Ledge is our first magic.
That's
Or
possible.
Or Deku, or something evil like that. Or no, put Zora up there. There we go. Okay,
Alright, what does
Guru.
Guru have?
He has a piece of heart.
He has some love.
Well, we are 8 minutes in, and we have our first wasp fulfilled.
Yeah, basically. I see Pola's going to go down the south route here.
You go down and you start setting it up, but you're not going to, of course, do swamp. Ooh, you could, if you hurry, you could actually hit Swamp Shooting Gallery. But
I wouldn't bother.
Is that a big
It's-
gold in the back or no?
I didn't see it. I was too busy trying to watch him trying to fall down a hole, not successfully.
Yeah, it's not enough time. And you don't really want to invert this
Don't
early
invert on day
either.
one, on a day night one. You want to get to Granny as soon as possible. That is a big
It's-
gold.
Yep. Question is how big?
Ooh!
Oh no! West
Oh,
Clocktown
no.
Civilization.
Oh no! Oh
Welcome
no!
to season 4. Gossips are dead.
That's a good one.
Convenient. Yeah, it's convenient because Gossips is one of those ones that is like variable in difficulty to route.
Gossips have trolled runners so far this tourney on multiple races.
Yeah, because that's actually like how I won my match against Pojo was because Gossips had Mask of Truth, which was hard required.
I think I was
Come
the
on.
one that rolled you that seed.
It was great.
But that's one of the reasons Pojo does his name like that.
Yeah, I can see it.
I've had Bank 3 required, yeah. Bank 3 for Bremens, Bank 3 for Lights.
Yeah, it's always a fun one.
Bank 3 for Lemons is hilarious because usually you don't see that, or you have to reset cycle and then get to day 3 again for that one. Ooh, Pojo missing the 10 second mark. Alka, no one equips Bunny Hood. We hate Bunny Hood for a post-mid game. It's logically required for it, but we don't ever do it.
I'm surprised Cola didn't decide to open the brown chest on the chance of purchasing something here. But he will always be back.
Deku Mask.
Deku Mask.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's not Deku Mask. That could be on Cliffy now.
I just wear the ears to run around.
See, I find the ears being on during the Postman's minigame actually more distracting than trying to follow count 19 arrows. Zora and Cliff would be fun. I mean, you could have any... I mean, we're saying that Cliff's going to have something. I would laugh if there was, like, magic or something. Okay, what do you think Bomb Granny has for us?
Probably nothing big so far.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat here.
There's Pozo's hook.
If you really, really want a wild card, how about Goron Mask?
Or, yeah, I mean, that'd be an interesting one. We'd go north. It could go north.
Alright.
Just $20 on ferry, but hey, that can help point towards getting our Deku Mask.
Looks like Pojo would be first to the Dongos and first to the stone.
It is!
And
Goron Race is dead.
Blast Mask not
it's
required.
Blast Mask. Oof. Yeah. Blast Mask is so nice to have, though. Especially when you know that if you hold, like, an ESS position, like, towards where you want to jump.
Yes, Alka. Zora's always fishy. Hey!
Hopefully, old lady gives like a silver rupee here, because this would really help Cola catch back up by buying that Razor Swords and Deku in one go.
Oh!
And it's Zora!
Oh my god! Well,
okay, go do the Transformation Fairy immediately. Or finish Bombers and then do Transformation Fairy, since you'll be
yeah,
epic.
Bombers here is not bad, because, I mean, he's already set them up.
Normal disclaimer, here as ESR, we do not condone shooting kids with sharp, pointy objects or blowing them up with bombs, even though we do find it fun.
Legal disclaimer.
By the way, Payne, if you like Goron Race being required, you should watch an early seed from, I think, 2 days ago.
With that Zora, we also have completely all of eggs in logic.
Oh, crap, we do.
Oh, he's going to hand in toilet paper here.
I'm not 100% for this. Because you can always do it on night 3.
You can... But you can also just do this with Zora. Like, with a jump attack, just
I do better with the chicken.
With a roll jump on the left side, you can easily make it with Zora.
Or you just control your money routing and you just get Deku and go in the easy way.
Nah. It's way more fun to do it out of logic.
Ojo's actually apparently having issues taking a picture of Tingle. I didn't know that was challenging, but apparently it is. And that is 20 more bucks. He can get his Deku Mask now.
I know it's in logic, but it's way more cool doing the Zora method.
We're not even 15 minutes in, and we're going to have basically two of our... We know where two of our transformation masks are.
Yeah, rushing eggs wouldn't be a bad play here.
I'm not 100% for that. I mean, yes, but Pirate Fortress Exterior is foolish.
I agree with Dab about going south first. That'll probably help you pick up, hopefully, a bottle. But
I would go south first because you also... we know that Deku is down there and you can full clear south.
Oh my god. What are those kids doing with that? They shouldn't be having that in their possession. Kind of sus if you ask me.
We don't ask questions. It's gonna be like, you need to transform. Ooh, spin attack.
Yeah,
our big bomb bag is dead as well.
What was it, 20 bucks?
20 bucks.
I thought I suck at that.
Getting ever so close to the bank 1.
Okay, what does Postman's have? Piece of heart.
Oh, it's a vanilla reward.
Is this even rando?
Maybe.
By the way, if someone on Restream ever gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the Bombers Kid, they win.
No, not that stat. I'm talking about the heart piece.
I mean, the heart piece is vanilla technically in there.
Oh, I see. That was foolish for me.
It's an interesting early fish pickup from Cola. Cola could always just pick up the fish when going to Fish Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's also not like a big problem either because
Not a huge time loss.
it's like on the way regardless.
He is gonna get his Deku here.
I feel like Cola might skip the Swamp Arch here. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff early on. The wallet is picked up from Pojo.
Deku! Okay, now the big point, big question: where is our Goron?
I feel like it's going to be in a later Wath.
That you're still gonna forward time because you literally need to be on. You want to be on day 2 for Swamp or Woods of Mystery,
Probably
whatever.
dead.
You mean you don't want to pay $100 for a red rupee?
If Goron is on day 2 Lost Woods, this seed would not have been for me. Literally everything I skip.
This is the anti-section seed.
Observatory, Swordsman, what else? Old
Room
Lady
check-in.
sometimes, yeah.
Milk Road is foolish.
Milk is foolish.
No Gorman bros.
Oh, this is the 5th whammy seed then. I mean, sorry, shots fired there, right? I mean, I do poke fun at our runners, but I'd easily take it. Good. Hey, so Pojo's going to show us this hint. Did we get this on Cola's side earlier?
No,
do not
no,
think
I
so.
didn't.
Great Bay Coast.
Great Bay Coast Swath.
Cliffy, Cliffy.
Well, now you definitely want to push towards that direction after going through Deku Palace.
I wanted to be Cliffy.
We'll be able to
please.
see the Wath,
Or
hopefully
technically
in
Woodfall.
15 minutes from now. We might have our first Jet Sem seed in a long time.
I know it doesn't happen very often, but Pojo might stop putting #blame Sam or just putting blame Sam as his. Nah, I think he said he was going to do the whole tournament.
If it's Sonata on eggs, that would be insane.
His Sonata and Vanilla Sonata.
Oh, if it's vanilla.
Oop, Green Cola's internet blue.
I say the
Okay.
J word, and then, you know, we start having some issues.
You doomed us all. Mwahaha. Hairball.
Did someone say Doom?
Two.
Doom. That's a piece of heart on top of the tourist center. I didn't see what was in Day 2 Grotto. I apparently...
It was junk.
Okay, you turn in your picture. Do you ride the boat here, or do you go to the right side?
You definitely
right
don't
side.
ride the boat because you have Zora.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you don't. The only time you ride it is if you don't have Zora
Or Goron.
or Goron, even. Bomb bag! Oh my goodness, that's a nice find. It may not lock a lot of stuff logically, but it sure as
You
heck
guys
is
are
really
hyping me.
nice to get. Oh,
You guys try refreshing real quick.
okay.
Surely no one's going to be pushing north right now. They'll just be pushing their eggs right after Deku Palace Woodfall. Or maybe even clean up Woodfall Temple if we get Sonata on Sonata.
Yeah, I apologize. I just saw. It just.
I was like,
went
you
out
got
of
bomb
screen.
bag a lot before I saw it on screen. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it just skipped right ahead. Well,
okay, Swamp Grotto chest is just a small brown.
Let's see if Cola forgets about Swamp Spider House.
It doesn't
Nope.
seem like it.
He's just grabbing. He's doing
That's
the
a
bow
neat
strat to open it.
All right, because you
What
can
is it?
actually do this.
That's
Oh,
magic.
it's
That's magic!
That is magic. Do you come back and do it, or do you do it now?
Do it now.
So,
you do it
picking
now.
up the fish actually hurts a little.
Oh my goodness.
Magic on Swamp Spider House.
I'm not even mad. I love like the spider houses. So
Well, that kills Great Bay Coast having magic as the wall.
yep.
Could just straight up be your freaking song there now.
Now to see how good Green Cola is with routing his swamp spider house here.
And we've had some runner struggle with Swamp Spider House this tourney.
Yeah. In fact, I had a swamp spider house for a match as well. It was for Gibdo Mask, which locked Garo Mask. That was fun.
Well, I hope for tomorrow's seed I don't roll a jet seed. It's Vidya versus Sinai at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, that'd be brutal if it was a jet.
Baseball's restreaming it, but she told me she wants me to roll it.
Of course, because then you get all the blame.
I mean, I always get the blame anyway, even if I don't roll it.
We're getting a little bit of divergence. Pojo's heading to Lockdown and also picked up water, which is interesting. Probably setting up for Great Bay Coast HP Ledge.
So he is not going.
Picked up the bomb, so they don't need the water no more.
But he didn't check he didn't check Swamp Spider House, so it doesn't have the magic info.
So basically, we should have Dat roll the finals seed. Then is what I'm getting.
Now I just need to re-roll what I rolled with Dodo versus Yuso. Another bomb bag.
Another bomb bag.
Pitch has started learning very well from me on how to roll evil seeds as well.
Yeah, because she rolled me a jet. A jet where Goron was go mode.
She rolled the Aosuna versus Islia seed the other day that had Powder Keg on Gossips. Unhinted Gossips. And it was required.
Well, you have hook shot, so you can always climb in the other way.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Heck, you can actually get the, you know, that crystal switch in the other room with Zora fins.
That is another way of setting that up as well.
What's the bare minimum you need to clear us the Swamp Spider House?
A projectile, a bottle.
One or two bottles?
Preferably, you need either Hookshot or Zora to complete it once you're in here with a bottle, or you need bottle, bombs, magic bean.
Can't you also you can use Deku with magic as the projectile, right?
Yeah, but you're still gonna need Hookshot or magic bean in order to pick up these skulls like that one.
Yeah, because you have to float by it and then jump off to grab it.
Yep. Like, ideally, Hookshot or Zora will get you, like, most of them on their own.
Okay, so Great Bay Coast Grotto did not have anything.
Well, looks like we're feeding a fish, then.
Okay, what's this in? It is Ocean Spider House Day 1 is dead.
Our Great Bay Coast Walk could be the chest as well inside Ocean Spider's house. We'll have to wait and see what our sometimes are, and even then, it might not hint towards it. And if it does hint towards it, it won't be part of the Wath.
Yeah, it won't be our Wath item. Like I said, our Wath could... Letter to Mama.
That Letter to Mama should be dead, because it's also purchasable from Milk Road.
Well, it could be, yeah, it's not going to be our Wath, but it could have an item. Now just watch, we'll find a cafe mouse somewhere.
But,
Cola seems
yeah.
to be missing a skeleton here.
Cola is desperately just trying not to get killed right now.
Oh yeah, he is
can
a...
actually peek, like, in the grass through, like, a roll. But it is awkward.
Cola definitely doesn't have those turtle beaches. Cannot figure out where this skull is. Do we have another bottle? So that's 4 bottle eggs. Pojo will probably be the first one to egg.
Yeah, Deku also works well, too, because when he's spin is hacking...
One trip Pirate's Fortress is going to be nice.
Yeah.
First push to west, probably Sonata on eggs, and then you can finally just go back and get your magic and head towards Woodfall, and then Woodfall Temple. This would be very ideal for Pojo if that is the line.
Well, let's see what Cliffy has. That's other magic.
Well, the thing
That's
is...
a bailout.
Yeah,
that
it
is complete bailout. I thought I mentioned Cliffy having magic earlier.
But it means that it can't be Woth either.
Yeah, that's not the walk, because you
definitely
can
not gonna be
get
the walk.
swamps here done before, as Cola just showed.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be very happy seeing that.
I wonder what the time difference at the end for our runners were going to be, because when they were both in Swamp, Cola had the lead for about a 30-second lead, and now it's going to widen that lead in Pojo's favor this time.
Kirby, you also still have Macau too. Don't forget that one. But more likely it is for eggs. Watch, you could get healing off of eggs to heal Macau for your Woth.
Yeah, that's very much possible.
Could be healing anywhere. Could even be Sonata for dungeon clear healing to go back for Macau. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yep.
No, Pojo
He
did not go Deku Palace. He did Swamp and then left. $50 on Bean Daddy.
Oh my goodness.
Wasn't one of our foolishes PFE?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Lemons is dead. You know where that means we're gonna get the grog hint as our other sometimes, right?
Oh, 100%.
I'm not 100% Pojo saw the
He
foolish.
has it on his tracker.
Okay, then I don't never know with Pojo.
Pojo just has...
It's Pojo. We'll just leave it at that. He
But I mean-
looks into things at times. Too many times, I swear. Pojo, you're not supposed to fall off the ledge.
Yeah, I could see that too, is fishing for info here. Because knowing what's foolish is pretty valuable.
Yeah, is that pun fully intended there? Elegy.
Oh, elegy.
Well, we don't
Way to
have
get
ice
there
arrows
yet.
and we don't have icon access. I mean, it's evil, but I wish Stone Tower Temple would be our first dungeon now. I mean, it would be fun.
Yeah.
What? You rarely ever seen Stone Tower Temple as your first dungeon.
Yeah.
It's the
because
amount of
it takes
items it
so
takes
much.
to make it, yeah. You
Well,
have
I mean, if you had Dungeon ER, that would be a different story.
Well, actually, what are we still missing? We're missing Icon Access, we're missing Ice Arrows, we're missing Light Arrows. That's technically it to make Stone Tower Temple our first dungeon.
Well, speaking of which... Nope, never mind.
Are you trying to speak it into existence, Alex?
Attempting to, yeah.
You didn't get it.
No, instead I got a crying mask, aka depression.
AKA the Crimea easy mask. A Crimea bathroom break mask.
Yeah, basically.
Green Cola going the reverse way into here. Not going to pull a Sky Goro and get bullied by hip loops too much. We love you,
That gold
Sky.
loop is going to be very helpful for West Clockdown. It's interesting to see both runners are constantly opening up the small rounds. They just must be routing it for money.
By the way, Sky that I just mentioned is currently racing Yuso. They started at the same time as we did. Actually, I think they started before because I don't think they had a delay.
And that's another brown chest, so we just warp out.
Then you're going to head west, and then you're going to see that magic, and you're going to Rage Slash at the pillar.
Yeah.
And Cola only has 2 bottles because they never checked Termina Field Eastern Pillar, which none of our runners have even checked Road to Icana's Pillar as well.
Yeah. It's one of those ones where it's either really awkward to route in or relatively easy. You know,
By the way, Alka, my co-commentators here in the booth are having fun bringing other Blame Zem memes in, so you're going to get a run for your money here. All Knight's Mask, okay.
That's going to be done next cycle for Pojo.
Yeah, the other magic is on the Great Bay Coast Cliff, and it's not Wath, because the other magic is available.
This is going to be great to see that our Coast Wath is most likely going to be the song, which then has to lead into something. So our runners are going to get like a free pass, basically, hopefully not having to do all songs.
Wonder what song is going to be dead. Storms. I mean, but I wonder what song item is going to be dead.
Imagine if you had to get all the song items, because surprise, surprise,
Day 1 Bats had what you need, but the song is Storms, that's useless. Something along those lines.
something like that, or the Crying Goron gives you storms.
He did all those, 5th.
I'm hoping Captains is our not required mask, and they're just going to push Graveyard the longest until they realize they can just do the grotto there, which then will lead them to their Icona access.
What did Tingle have first? I thought we got something.
Tingles only gave us Deku, and that's it so far. Deku and a Razor Sword.
Pojo, that is not how you do that.
Icona map purchase was dead, and our
Letter to
Road
Mama.
/ Great Big Coast map was the Letter to Mama.
Green Cola choosing to go north here. I'm not for this.
Definitely just looking for some bottles.
Plus, you don't have a fish. He got rid of his
But
fish.
no
and then
Coast
picked it up
Walk
again.
for Cola, though.
That doesn't do anything.
Oh, he's gonna fight, because he's not super comfortable with the, the skip without Goron mask.
Well, did he at least set up Scarecrow song?
I don't think so.
And he doesn't have a fish, so he's gonna isolate Zoe Grotto here.
Well, it's not just that it's going to be isolated. He doesn't have fire arrows either. So the hot spring water grotto is also going to be like separated as well.
Okay, what do you guys think our go mode item of the day is gonna be?
I'm probably gonna guess it's gonna be fire arrows.
That's always a good guess. The runners probably would prefer if it's like light arrows because it kills lots of areas. Keggo mode would be fun.
We can zip our final tingle purchase, and it's dead.
Yep.
I've once had a Milk Road Foolish, but one of the purchases was FD, which is also purchasable in Path to Mountain Village, the Twin Islands.
Yeah.
Did anyone peek what was up there? I think it was a red
dead.
rupee.
Yeah, it was a rupee of some description. But yeah, I recently had FD in a foolish location. Ooh. That's Ikana access.
What did we find?
A Garo mask.
Sorry, I had tapped out for a sec.
Turning in the swamp title deed.
Ooh, just barely too.
You do, IT. Yeah, new IT guy and Alley Oops are some of our new volunteers that are helping us out. I think this is both their second stream.
And
That's way too late.
Huh? What? Oh,
Letter to
missed something.
Cafe in Lens Cave.
Toilet paper.
I feel this
but-
might be a blessing for Cola, because Cola could also just speed up the time and just do staff room and bail cycle. Worried about all night's mass purchase. Do have to peek it though.
So, if you peek it and it's not something neat or major, how hard do you push that letter to cafe? It's only a one check that puts it into logic for bank 3.
Well, considering now that it also has that moons tier. Oh, that's bank 1 with the
That's a room key. And he's actually one cell away, or he's one full wallet away from it getting bank 2.
Yep.
Well, we got early transformation masks. You know what we haven't gotten? Any elemental arrows. Is he going? He's going P-hat.
P-hat, and then probably racetrack chest.
Yep. Probably gonna peek those hints as well.
Hey, that would be good for us, so we can get some more clarity. So I think we have what 1, 2, 3, 4 always hints, and 1 sometimes hint. We're also missing a waft.
Yep.
Cola going the very safe way with the P-hat because he's still on 3/4 tar.
Snipe into P-hat, and well, that's unfortunate.
You still go. I would say you open it because you could either get a piece of heart to get your health refilled, or you can get more money to help you towards bank 2.
Yep. Oh,
Zora
Zora
Cape.
Cape, Way of the Hero. You push that.
Well, okay, we have all our wasps, we have all our foolishes, and we have 2 out of or we have 2 to go on always and 1 to go on sometime. Ice is always in cape if it's Waft Cape.
Thought Archery is still dead, I think.
How many possible items are we away from go? We got like 3 elementals, 1 transformation mask. That's about it so far. Could require some.
You acquire at least one song
You
item, so
require at least 1 song item?
yeah.
Yeah, 5 items, and then Coast hasn't paid out yet, which will probably pay out in a song that leads to an item. And then Cape hasn't paid out yet. So there's 3 more items out in the wild.
They're
There's
just
the other
roaming in the
copy.
wild.
Well, we
Zora
already
Cape.
have the waft for West Clocktown, which is the hook shot. Or at least the guaranteed waft.
Okay, Pojo's gonna show us what the song is here in a sec. We're not getting any new information here, Ranch.
It just sounds like a skill issue.
is dead with Captain's Hat.
Oh, Captain's Hat's dead.
Oh, that is huge. That's actually huge.
It's not going to affect Cola that much because Cola can easily check the Graveyard Grotto still with bombs and having the Icona access.
Yeah, but now you don't have to worry
about
graves.
Kita though.
Yeah.
Which Sonata on eggs would make pushing Canyon early for Cola not ideal.
Ooh, that is a nice silver time to get a silver rupee. Dampe digging is not required for Romani's Mask.
It's big because it means that we're not looking for Captain's Hat. Oh,
Zora's Cape. Zora's Cape's probably going to be our Goron, maybe then.
Okay, so I want to point out something funny about that. We had a dead Captain's Hat hint right before we got the dead Dampe digging quest or hint that requires that Captain's Hat.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh, just like 60, just about 60 away or something like that. Not too far away from getting Bank 2 here. And technically speaking, Bank 3's in logic because we know where Letter to Cafe is.
Yeah, we can actually get it. Milk Bar is not fully dead yet because we don't have Cafe Mask and Letter to Mama.
We do have Letter to Mama. It was purchasable
we
Milk
haven't
Road
turned
location.
it in. You can't turn it in because we need that Cafe Mask. We know the other half of it is dead.
Does anyone remember what the postman was wearing?
A piece of heart.
Piece of heart.
Okay, so it'd just be for actually delivering it to her herself.
Oh, and it is a GFS. Ooh, that's nice.
Imagine if it was just Beavers that had the item.
It honestly
Pojo,
could,
you
and
can't shoot
Pojo
water in the air.
doesn't have the Cape Watt, nor is Pojo going to be getting that anytime soon.
Yep.
Pojo seems
But
to delay
it
Ranch
will
3.
be a really good bailout for Pojo if Pojo just finds
That's
absolutely
a
nothing
mirror
here.
shield.
That's a mirror shield.
Well, that's definitely a Woth.
Not 100%.
Rando be Rando. Truly never 100% until it is.
It's not 100% because we need to verify our songs. It could have it could be like non-required storms or non-required healing.
Yeah, because we know one of our songs, like, that Icona song is nothing.
If we get, say, healing off of Baby Goron, then we know it's required. If we ever get healing or storms in this whole whole routing, then we know that Mirror Shield is required. Beavers is not hinted dead in any aspect. We have not gotten that hint, nor will we. Or don't we still have one always, or sometimes still?
Oh, there's something else here.
That's a bomb bag.
Oh, that's a bomb-locked bomb bag.
We have all our bomb bags, by the way.
Yeah, we only have gossips, I think, for sometimes. That's the Twin Islands purchase, isn't it?
That's a land title deed there.
Oh no.
Hey, it's easy to turn in.
Yeah. It
Just
adds
requires
more
one
to
extra
the
warp.
confusion.
It is a inlet with water that has a lake and some trees up on upper ledges.
Oh my goodness.
And you wonder why they blame me for things, right?
Really worried about like what our runners have left. I feel like they're gonna get very narrowed down. It's either gonna be Hall or Graves. That's gonna
They have
lead to their
Shrine
progression. Or
Grotto.
even RTI chest
They
and
have
Final Day chest as well in South Lockdown.
They have swamp
Or even Moon's tier
Shrine
turn.
Grotto. They can turn check. That is one check they can do. Since we got that Garo mask.
And Cola just got his third bottle.
Which grotto did you mention, Sam?
Secret Shrine.
Isn't
Oh,
it
that's
Cape,
iconic.
Canyon? Yeah, Canyon
Yeah.
Foolish.
Damn it! The same thing that killed Pamela.
Yep.
I mean, usually when you get narrowed down like that, 5th, it will probably be something in staff room. Or, you know, where it could be Bank 3.
Bank 3, all nights mass purchase,
Beavers.
Moon's Tier turn in. Those are going to be some really brutal ones, and Beavers.
If it's on Beavers, then, whew.
This would be my kind of seed.
Okay, let's see what's on land title, dude. Because if this is a... actually, this will clarify if this is the Mirror Shield Waft, too. Because if this is nothing, then Mirror Shield is Waft. Unless it's Beavers. That doesn't 100% make it, but it leans it more to being Mirror Shield.
Alright. Come on, let's see what we have here. It's...
How about a Fierce D?
FD.
So it's either Beavers or it's that Mirror Shield.
Yep, because it can't... FD can't be directly hinted Wath.
Okay, you ready to see Cola's, or see Pocho find the other magic?
Yeah.
Yep. Just our runners just repeating all the same checks, so it's going to be pretty monotonous for the next 10 minutes or so, unless Cola wants to bless us with some beavers.
Beavers?
Which
Please.
could be entirely possible, because they're not going to check the like first, unless they are going to do a drown strat with Deku.
Oh, he's going for beavers.
Oh,
He's
we're
going for
getting
beefs.
it.
We're getting beavers!
Well, this was
Code
also
Brown.
clarified the Mirror Shield.
Code Brown, we are getting beavers.
Code Brown
I
is not the
repeat.
best term for that, thank you.
I mean...
Now working in the medical
Beaver.
field, it is not the best code to use on that one, thank you. Just call
I
it,
mean,
just say code Beeve.
doesn't quite work the same.
That was same number of syllables.
With the amount of checks left, surely our Wath locations are going to share at least 2 items.
We could go with Code Musk, because they are really smelly.
Code Vanilla.
True.
Or Code Vanilla.
Code Vanilla.
You know what we also have? We have our mini games.
Never thought about that. It completely escaped my mind as well. Both
Swamp
runners
Shooting
just
Gallery,
skipped out
Town
Swamp
Shooting
Archer.
Gallery. We have Honey and Darling. They just wanted to push their Wath because, I mean, that was some good Wath knowledge. Pojo is not pushing money as hard as Cola was, because he had a full wallet coming in here to Deku Palace. So he didn't make a trip up to town just to deposit the money. Okay, so thank you, Cole.
Yeah, at the moment he doesn't know where Letter to Cafe is. But we'll see just in a little bit if beavers were required, because if they were, then Green Cola has a bit of a buffer, I think, because it's going to be a while before Pojo goes back to beavers with how much he's isolated them. And with
Beavers!
that Mirror Shield.
Beavers required would always be fun.
Alright, come on, let's see, beavers!
4 more, 3 more.
Oh,
So Mirror Shield is truly the way of the hero.
Okay, well we have our wasp fulfilled, by the way.
Yep. That was unfortunate, but,
There's still the chance that Mirror Shield isn't exactly the song item. It could still be Keg, with mirrors just being access to access those light blocks for light arrows.
oh yeah. It could actually be, like, for something in Stone Tower Temple to get light arrows, too.
It's technically also the access into Castle. both ways.
Yeah.
In.
Yep.
So all
Fifth
we need is
says-
a lens and fire arrows to put that in logic, along with ice arrows.
Yeah, Fifth says if we find ice mirror, it puts normal stone tower into logic.
And Green Cola is gonna get his Fierce Deity.
Always nice to have before you remains.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially if you learn like the quick kills for a lot of the bosses, it's so satisfying.
I still suck with Fierce DD on Twin Mold.
Has anyone peeked the final day chest?
Nope.
Because I
No.
think Mola is going to be peeking that soon.
Oh my god, Pojo got Time of Dade.
Fail. Nah, that's not the worst one to get it at. It's like when you're in Icono Canyon and you're trying to come back up from the grotto is where it's evil. We are on the final day on both sides, Fifth.
Yeah, Pojo just got Final Dade into it.
And that is a
Mine's
biggie?
nothing.
Oh, that's a brown. I can't see from that far away on close.
In any way you slice it, if West Clocktown, Bank 3, or All Night's Mass Purchase ends up having progression, they're gonna run out of checks to do.
Saffron
yeah.
was a
They're gonna be
biggie.
idling.
Oh, yeah, because the thing too, we gotta think about is that that's unfortunate.
Got the room key though. Gonna check the room
Oh
key.
yeah.
It's also dead.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Do your mini
Maybe.
game. Do
Could
town
be big money
archery.
though.
Like, I wouldn't even do Town and Archery at this point. It's better to just.
You're trying to kill
cycle.
time until 10 p.m. though.
I'd just
One
go
thing-
up north.
He already went north.
Cola has not started eggs at all, but this could be a saving grace because Cola is also
Oh,
gonna find the fourth
oh.
bottle here, and then
Oh, I
sooner or
think
later
it's-
gonna see the All Night's Mass Purchase, and just be able to
Reset
route
and
in
then,
LTK, quickly pick up the wallet on the off chance it's Bank 3, if they choose to get a bigger wallet to help go for that.
So him not doing that, because for one, we also got Goron Lullaby. We can't use that immediately.
I think he's actually going Icona side.
Yeah,
Could
it's
be
gonna
a
be
good time
nice
place
peak.
at 10 p.m.
I mean, you get to check at least one check. If you really want to be bold, you can peek, especially with that knowledge that Captain's Hat is dead.
We're getting Deku Playground, by the way, on day 3.
Oh my goodness.
We were wanting to waste time, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't even bother with this, with displacement here. It's slower for day 3.
Yeah, I would just go platform to platform.
Oh, a red rupee.
Yeah, we saw that on Pojo's side earlier.
Going east here is actually, pretty reasonable.
Okay, so of our foolishes, these are some of the worst foolishes for number of checks that they kill. Or possible kill items location. Pirate's Force Exterior has 3. Milk Road has what? 2?
Technically 3.
3. Iconic Canyon has 4, I think.
There's,
Pamela, Poha, Secret Shrine Grotto,
Turn-in, Secret
5.
Shrine Grotto, the HP. Yeah, 5.
yeah. It's not a lot. Oh, I think he might be doing Graveyard here.
Yeah, you're just killing time.
A little bit more time sync. Oh, the beavers hit him.
Womp 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 womp.
Things are not going Colo's way. Does beavers, does Swamp Spider House.
Gets screwed both times. Man.
Okay,
But yeah,
I will say,
having that Captain's Hat not required is a really good thing for Green Cola, because that means he can just focus on
check
these
this,
two
check
checks.
data. Yeah.
Nothing.
I suck at the human peeking in this one. The only one I know really easily to do is Goron. That is a small brown chest, by the way.
Yep. So
Graveyard
just
is
get
done.
Yeah, the timing is a little bit more precise for human than it is for Zora, but it's not terrible.
Well, the Goron way is really easy. You just go stand at Kita's head and look up.
Here's Pojo setting something up that
He's gonna
Cola
get
didn't
Zoe
get.
Grotto, yeah. Cola is actually going to go get the owl here in Icona, though. Which is
Yes, it's reasonable.
Where was Garo again?
It was in it was on Swamp Title Deed Handon.
Which Pojo hasn't done yet because he needs to go north here.
Yep.
Pojo also not depositing the 200 as well. But think about it, it could have been scrub
did.
relocation because we have land title deed, swamp title deed, moons here.
I thought Iconic Canyon Castle or Iconic Canyon Foolish kills that.
Relocating it downwards that way, does it?
I thought it did.
No, it
but-
doesn't.
Okay. I'm not the expert on knowledge here. We don't. Foxes are my go-to person I bug.
So for the relocation for, like for swamp, the swamp one, it's whether Southern Swamp is foolish or not.
There's Milk Road Foolish still. By the way, we don't need any more hints. We have all our hints now.
Cola
I
just routing in more money.
I hope it's thinking just more money.
If someone wants a funny laugh real quick, do exclamation always before I change what I had typed. Look what I actually accidentally put for Butler.
Captain's head.
Oh, goodness, it's perfect.
It was a good oops. I mean, I love when I have powder keg as a required ocean title deed.
That's dead.
That's dead though.
Yes.
Yep.
But I love when I
Let's
have powder
see.
keg for a required thing. I can go powder keg, boom.
But that's a dead All Knight's Mask check, so
Our
Do
runners
not-
still have all night's mask though, right? They haven't checked that as well.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
It's
it's
only
true.
one- Who
Pojo
has
has it. Yeah, I was gonna say, Cola has not picked that up. He'll pick it up next cycle, and I'll pick it up on day one probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cola
okay.
has Fierce Deity.
Can the tracker for Cola please give him a fierce DD? Please, thank you. You're awesome. We love you.
Right, we're
Cola
seeing.
has the ocean title deed and is gonna turn it in, even though they have Canyon Foolish.
I think he's picking. I thought he would just pick ledge, but hey, if he gets something here, lights,
Oh my goodness.
lights and Zoe Grotto.
So about that, that canyon.
Cola.
that-
That is not good news for Cola.
I mean, he has hot spring water grotto also isolated, so it's not like the end of the world.
But unless you find fire arrows anytime soon, you're not getting those lights.
Yeah. Though right now they aren't really helping much other than farming some cash.
That opens up Secret Shrine, by the way.
True. And
Which
that
is
is
5
actually in
decks.
logic. Although Kukiri's sword only,
have
actually
GFS.
Razor sword only.
You got GFS and Zora Cape.
Right. Right.
So you got very big pokey. Secret Shrine Grotto is not out of logic. Zoe Grotto is
It's
not
just
out of logic.
Yeah, it's in logic with that hook shot and bomb bag.
Pojo failing to jump across.
It's just that you had to set up Scarecrow Song to get it. If you don't want to do walk in your fish.
Okay, hear me out. This might help with Pojo or Cola. If he thinks about that letter to Cafe, he knows he has to go north again. Maybe he thinks about Zoe Grotto then.
Hopefully. Well, Pojo's gonna find the info of that letter to Cafe.
Also, not able to use it.
Mirror's available because you could have the song like from egos being required, which
'Cause-
looks like it's the case this time because
songs are randomized here, so it's not. And Egos is logically behind Mirror Shield.
yeah, you can't kill egos with light arrows. No matter how hard you try.
You can just keep smacking him to death, or re-death with the Deku Scrub, but it doesn't give you anything. You're good. It's always learning's always part of the fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Pojo is going to check the All Night Smash purchase and deposit $200. If he doesn't, okay.
I think the seed is almost pretty sealed because we know that Coast is just Song, and Song has to lead into something, and we know that Goron isn't going to be in Snow at Temple. And then
once we find Goron and Ice, of course, it's mostly. Yeah. The ice is blocking anything any further north or any further east.
Yeah, it's like, well, where the heck is this Goron mask?
Hey, Fox, welcome in. We've had a fairly jetish seed so far.
Yeah.
Pojo, that's the wrong room.
So far, Goron can only be in Secret Shrine, Bank 3, Moon's Tier Turn-In.
Yep. Very limited
and our minigames.
Yes, we haven't done our minigames. We've had access to that bow for forever, and we haven't done the minigame. We've had access to bombs early for Honey and Darling. Don't remember where our first bomb bag was, but we got it nice and early.
Kome. Our other bomb bag was Terminative Field Underwater Chest.
And we had also one in Zora Cape in the...
Bomb locked
one. You watching from your phone then, I'm guessing, Fox?
That's unfortunate. I know that feeling all too well. It's even worse when you get like a big power outage that lasts hours.
We are 1 hour in, and we have our first song on time.
On Pojo's side.
On Pojo's side.
Pojo's already done it. Oh.
Hopefully Pojo also pushes the A&M. Well,
by the way, happy 1 hour, you two.
Yeah, happy 1 hour.
Because we're so good at hitting this on time. Quick shout outs to Alley-Oop and the new IT guy for tracking for us today. Thank you, Section and Alex, for joining me in the comms booth. And if you didn't get the start of this race, both runners are blaming me.
I'm sure one side is blaming you more than the other.
Pojo blames me 100%. Cola just got roped into it. Oh, wait. I'm on Cola's side. Let's watch this.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh.
We're also going to be seeing All Night Mask on Pojo's side.
If you notice, Cola has magic already, and look what's right here. It's the double magic. The other magic was on Swamp Spider House.
There's the shield flicking. In MMR, we always blame Sem.
I am the for blame-wise in MMR, yes. And apparently we're having more and more memes made about me. Because apparently new IT guy found one that he didn't even make that involves me. I love it too. It's a great one. Alka made one for me the other day too, by the way. It's in the general channel of MMR. Okay, Cola here is not checking the external cases, or chests, because he knows those are foolish.
Whew, I was worried.
But he did check the Ocean Title Deed, which was foolish.
Sometimes you just forget, okay?
See, we've actually had a couple people also ask if we can change the command to redeem 2,500 points to blame Sem instead of blame Trez, or just add a blame Sem one in there.
I feel like adding one would be funnier.
Because we do have to blame Trez if something breaks, right?
There is a chance that it could be a casino for Keg.
There's a chance that Keg is not required too.
Yeah.
We need more song info.
Yeah. All we know is that Captain's Hat is dead.
Pojo made it day 2 almost immediately, so might not be doing Letter Cafe that way. He's getting trolled by bomb shoes though.
I mean, it's just Wallet and Moon's tier, and you can kind of put it off for now.
That's how they're putting off their mini games. Because Pojo had 40 rupees, could have easily done 2 of the mini games in Eastern, but just refused.
Yeah, but who wants to do Momchu bowling?
It was on day 2.
Bombskip Ball is one of my favorites.
I love Bombskip Ball. I know they say it's Basket Bomb, but like Bombskip Ball sounds way better.
Bombskip Ball sounds so much better. Yeah, we don't have a logical temple yet.
Not with that attitude.
We don't have one yet, Alex. Why haven't you made one logical yet? Ooh, that's not
that
the best
just
idea.
sounds like a skill issue. I'm kidding.
Hashtag blame Sam.
Yes.
It's all Sam's fault we don't have a logical one.
See, the fellas at the Mario team come up with something good.
Well, look who made Mario Party, and look who made Majora's Mask, right? Both made on at least on
They
the
were
Nintendo.
published by Nintendo. They weren't made by the same team.
Majora's Mask was made in like 6 months after the release of Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, because they were protesting against Ura Zelda. Because that, like, the 64 disc drive was not doing particularly well.
I'm gonna date myself with this, but I was born the year the original Zelda came out. Now the question is, does chat know when the original Zelda came out?
I don't want to say anything about that because I feel like if I'm wrong, I'm gonna insult you.
Go ahead and guess.
1980.
You're a little late there, or you're a little older, making me a little older than I am.
Sorry, Sam.
5th is the closest so far.
I think it was 86.
Correct. February of 1986.
Yeah, because I do know of some game history, like the crash of the big video game crash in North America.
You also know how the game's Final Fantasy got their original name, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Square Enix was going out of business and wanted to make one last hurrah, and so they made Final Fantasy, and it sold so well that they kept making them.
Yeah.
But technically Zelda is older than me by a few months, because it did come out in February, and I was born after that.
So Sam, are you saying they named it Final Fantasy because they thought it was going to be the only fantasy that was final? So if
that was their final fantasy that they were going to make.
Yeah, and it was Square.
So it was only Square at the time.
Yeah, Square Enix would later merge.
So it'd be Square Soft and then Square Enix. Oh, look, you're getting praise section.
I'm sure both these runners would have absolutely destroyed me. Maybe not Cola, because Cola was getting very unlucky, but...
My question is, section, how much do you bribe that person?
I have very few fans. I need to keep them somehow.
Here at MMR, we do not condone bribery.
Well, except for bribing Randobot.
That's apparently my job, okay? We're getting, by the way, this is fully on logic, this, Oh, that's
Oh.
Well, we are not
day 2 and we don't have Goron.
Yep.
The best part about this, there was only 10 checks left, and finding any other extra item besides progression is just gonna speed up the seed even more.
Yep.
So if we find like fire arrows here, we're basically gonna be done here. There's only gonna be so much extra checks added.
I want our town minigames.
And they're gonna find Goron, and then they're gonna find ice arrows.
Yeah, if we find Goron first, it's actually really bad. because then that opens up way more checks than
If we
Give
find-
fire arrows
sewers,
do.
find
another
ice,
mini game
then-
that they can skip.
You have a whole
Punch rock?
dungeon, like most
And
of
a
a
whole
dungeon
dungeon.
you can do.
Yeah, if you find ice, you can you go do Stone Tower,
Yeah.
which is funny to be your first logical dungeon.
Oh god.
This is a jet, but Cola missed the flight.
Oh god. To be
His
fair, security
ticket
has
was
been
denied.
pretty bad.
I don't have to, I'm not planning a flight for 2 more years. Woohoo! Wait, no, it's gonna be next year. It's 2025 next year.
Where you plan on going, Sam?
Just up to the Pacific Northwest for a few weeks.
Nice.
I have family. My mom's retiring, and I'm gonna help her move.
Oh, that looks like a
Grine's
trade item.
loaded.
Oh no, it's something
Big.
big.
Oh.
You don't want to see that.
Oh, hold your horses. We
you
don't
want
have
to see
ice
that
arrows
before
yet.
ice. Or you don't. You want to now. You don't want ice as your next one.
You don't want to see ice now, yeah.
You want to find that Goron mask.
You want to find fire arrows,
And then
you want to
find
find
Goron.
yeah, exactly. Because then ice arrows will be really easy to find.
And ready for Wart. Please. Okay, we are getting Scramma story. Oh, that's what Pojo did. Pojo did Granny stories. Okay,
Gibdo
Gibdo
doesn't
is
really
bad
give us
if we get the
anything.
ice arrows because then that opens up the well to do for checks. And most runners hate well. It's 3 checks and it's tedious to set up. We do have the wallet that makes the blue potion easy to buy, but yeah.
We have
and we
to
don't
also,
have
get
light-
milk and
We don't have to get the back
And-
chest via the hard way, so.
no, but we still have to get like milk and like the big Poe and all that it requires.
You know,
Because
besides some cobwebs, they're actually not that messy down there. Honey and Darling, we're getting a mini game,
oh my god, we are getting Honey and Darling.
and we're getting Bombskid Ball.
Yeah. The best, but
Not
not
bad,
the
Pojo.
easiest.
Killed Wart before he fell to the ground. The
Well,
easiest
it's
is
not Wart.
the easiest is day 3 when you enter as Deku and you use the bow.
Yep.
Followed by the day 3, then this one, then Bomb Chew Bullet.
But yeah, getting ice arrows. Okay, there's nothing else here.
5th,
So-
that's not messy though. That's
Mini
just
games
their
hold
normal.
progression or Moon's Tier turn in.
Oh yeah, Moon.
Okay.
Okay,
Green.
Oh.
it's not Honey and Darling. That's just the normal decor 5th down there. They keep it fairly clean. They clean up your blood once you've been killed by the spikes. Town Shooting Gallery. We're getting our second.
Oh, I
minigame.
think we're getting mini games on Pojo's side too.
And see, the Wallmaster is just trying to kick you out of the place, so you stop being messy in there.
Yeah, Link is a very, very messy pet for the Gibdo. That's why they talk to him when he puts on the mask.
Okay, get this.
They think he's cute.
Link is Gibdo Uber.
Oh, he's
Gibdo
like,
Uber Eats.
yes.
Gibdo
Someone
DoorDash.
has to like.
Gibdo Dash.
Someone has to like make some meme out of that now.
Gibdo Dash. Link is Gibdo Dash. I don't know why, but that popped in my head, and it just I've been cracking up since we got that mask.
Yeah. Oh my god. The fact that it could be Moon's Tier hand in is really cursed.
Or
Because
Moon's Tier.
then
We're getting double. Well, we're Cola will finish up just as Oh, ice arrows!
Oh,
oh no!
Oh,
that is
wait.
so bad.
This could actually help Cola in an aspect if he chooses not to do Shrine and doesn't get that Gibdo.
Yeah, because now that means, Oh, I think he's doing Deku Playground here.
Well. We also have a stone tower we can do.
Yes, I would push Stone Tower Temple since it's doable now. Well, not actually. It's not doable for Green or Cola because he doesn't have. He skipped Zoe Grotto.
Oh right, yeah. He doesn't have the light arrows. He needs to go there.
The thing is, the ice arrows or the moon tier turn in or bank 3, those has to lead to Goron. So sooner or later, light arrows shouldn't be an issue unless it's Goron is like on light arrow chest itself. That would be the only issue that Polo would experience.
Yeah, if Pojo. Oh, the problem. Okay. Pojo or Kohler knows that Iconic Canyon is foolish, so he's not going to push those ice arrows to do at least Pamela and Post Sisters.
I have a feeling Pojo's just gonna rush Stone Tower Temple here.
I would. That's our first available dungeon.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Especially when you know that Canyon is foolish, you can just not have to worry about Pamela and things like that. And just waltz on right by.
Surely, once we get a Goron for Pojo, should be no mode in a way where we know that the Goron Lullaby has to lead to fire arrows. Because there's no other checks left in Post that we can do. Maybe healing Macau still, which could be healing on
Blue Boss. No. It won't be healing on Blue Boss because this Elegy will be our first dungeon doable. So that's not blocked by Goron Lullaby.
Doesn't need to be though. Goron Lullaby could just lock fire arrows.
Yes, that's what I was meaning. I thought that's what we were talking about. Goron could be anywhere.
Yeah. It could even be on Macau.
Polo is our first to Swamp Arch as well. Doing a lot of cleanup.
Yes, Cheesy Cat, I did say Stone Tower Temple would be our first dungeon once we got that elegy, yes. I stand by my cursing. Swamp shooting gallery time.
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet. Because this one is genuinely an awkward one to route in.
Once you've gone south and not checked it when you had the bow first time, it's not the easiest to route it.
And since we got some time before we actually do the full climb, get a good look at all the wildlife getting shot at. Because, I mean, that's what it is.
I don't know how the win-loss records look like in Group D here.
I believe Group D is almost done with all of their matches, actually. I know I'm done with all of mine.
Are you Group D?
Yeah, 4-1.
Oh, yeah, because you played Pojo and Kirch the seed I rolled, so. I've had people come into chat when I restream and said, Sam never rolled me a seed again, too, after I rolled him for this tournament. Giant's Mask!
Oh my god. That's not very helpful.
Nope.
Like, it's slightly faster than FD if you have Gilded.
Pojo,
and that's if you get...
There you go. Pojo was struggling to hit the gem.
It's an awkward hitbox. I don't blame him.
So we're gonna full clear STT, right? Because we're looking for that Goron or fires.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a tiebreaker though.
We're gonna correction. We're looking for Goron at the moment.
Yep.
Baby Goron or not Baby Goron. Goron Lullaby blocks fires. Because we know that Captain's Hat's foolish. Or not foolish, but dead.
Yeah, it's hinted dead.
Fifth believes if Pojo wins this, he, you, and Eris move on to brackets.
Yeah, it'll just be determining like who's bracket number 1, because I think there's going to be a tiebreaker for that.
Y'all have the same record? That's a big chest here.
I'm at 4-1, so
I think Pojo has
depending
lost.
on. Basically, it'll be between him and Eris.
Oh, by the way, Kola is getting his light arrow.
Oh my
Oh,
god, that was
no.
the cafe mask. Oh no.
Oh god. And he's leaving immediately.
I think he's just getting back up to the front.
Please, or if he leaves immediately, that might... Oh, no, okay. Well, that's odd, because you can just get out of that room easily. No?
It's a little bit faster doing it this way.
I don't find much difference, but a few seconds can save a lot, or some runners, I don't get that much luck. Because knowing my luck, I try to shoot that chest and it misses.
That's the Igor down. But yeah, that is...
That's a big chest, too.
That's another biggie.
That's gilded.
Oh my god,
We have
that's
all our
another
Pokies
biggie.
today.
That's another biggie.
I know, what's with this? Kola, or Pojo's out of magic at the moment.
Yeah, it's not like... Oh, it's gonna pull out the Great Fairy Sword, where it doesn't actually matter too much. Like once you have gilded.
Kola is pushing the letter cafe here.
Yeah, I mean, that Moon's drop could be something important, and Pojo's almost dead. Oh.
One more smack and he is dead.
Yeah, Gomez not playing nice.
But he gets it.
Which chests? The Igor one? Oh, on Kola's side.
It was in Zoe's grotto, and then he went and picked up Letter Cafe.
Yeah, I went to grab Letter to Cafe to get that stuff.
I wonder why Pojo decided to set up the LTK but not actually run it through. Not Pojo,
We never know with Pojo.
Polo
Yeah,
set up
Polo.
the LTK and just didn't pull through with it.
I
That
think
could have
he's
been
just trying to...
that could have been their only way of catching up. But they could also feel like they're not behind because an hour 24 with Goron Lullaby not clearing anything and just needing to find Goron possibly for go mode. Like, it is wise to push your dungeons.
Yep. I think he's just trying to have that on the back of the, just having that prepared for later. Because if that Moon's tier is like Goron or Fire Arrows, then it's going to be a while before Pojo gets it. But we also know that there's a big chest in uninverted stone tower.
Kola did put the Letter to Cafe in the...
In this case, I think they only could find Goron at this rate because Fire Arrow should be locked by Lullaby. Unless still healing Macau. Still healing Macau. That could also still be the Fire Arrows or Goron.
Yeah. Macau, if it's not healing Macau, then it's Goron Lullaby that blocks.
Yeah. But we are going to be getting our first Twin Mold fight. Which,
None of them brought up the bean, right? For uninverted chests?
Nope.
I mean, the regular stone tower chests?
No. But you can just buy the bean and get the water before going back in and uninverting it. That's one on each.
I feel like what Cola could have done was at least set up the first end of LTK, climbed up to Stone Tower, warp to Swamp, rest time twice, buy your bean, and then pick up Moonsteer, and then go back to Stone Tower.
Yeah. That's red down. Alright, and now we just have to beat blue.
Surely
Yeah.
after the dungeon, just push uninverted, unless the dungeon song is healing or Sonata. Or
Yeah.
even Bossa Nova. Bossa Nova would be decent as well.
Novas would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, because realistically, you don't really have to worry about fire arrow lock checks.
You can do New Way Bossa Nova out of. You can do the fire skip, so.
Yeah, I'm just saying it more for logic than anything.
Red
That's just
Rupee.
a red rupee, so. Alright, song time.
At 128, we have our first dungeon beat.
New wave.
It is New Wave. Do you go to you go to uninverted or do you go to Great Bay?
That's actually tricky.
Because you saw the two
I
chests.
know there's a big gold trim there, yeah. So it would be better to push that dungeon Stone Tower.
No, we're going Great Bay Temple apparently.
I mean, it's not terrible because you're gonna have to do this dungeon anyway.
Yep, Nath, we've been missing it for a while now. And we know that Goron cannot be locked behind the Great Bay Coast Wath at the moment, because Great Bay Coast, actually no, that being New Way Bossa Nova, Mirror Shield could have healing still.
New wave was on blue boss warp.
Well, what I'm saying is if we get healing off of Mirror Shield, then that still puts Macau for healing Macau.
Yeah.
So we can't 100 guarantee that the Wath is Goron Lullaby, but it's a 50-50 chance.
We could easily find fire arrows here, which would then give us healing on Egos, which could just give us our Goron Mask on Macau.
And unfortunately, with no Goron Mask, that means no Goron Water Wheel.
We have to do this vanilla way.
Yeah, I had to do that recently because Goron was like locked behind this dungeon. It sucked. Well, it wasn't locked behind it, but I got it after.
I think Cole is going to be able to get Bang 3 after he clears this out, by the way.
Yeah, I can see that.
And perfect clean kill strat from Cola.
Very clean, yeah.
With Gilded, it's an extra jump slash. Which, by the way, still on Kakiri. Never did need the razors.
We're not guaranteed that, Pain.
Ooh.
Still up in the air about that, Pain.
If we find Goron, it more than likely.
Yeah, if we find Goron, then it's more than likely just Like fire arrows are French vanilla, if not vanilla. But it depends on if we find healing too.
Honestly, fire arrows and Goron could equally be found, and then it could still just end up leading from like Goron to like baby Goron giving healing to go back to heal Macau.
This is a big chest. There's a big chest on map chests, so definitely want to get that soon.
It's not a guarantee that they are locked behind their pain because we do have Mirror Shield. So if we find lights, it could be, or if we find fires, it could be healing on Macau. But yes, it's more and more likely that it's going to be ice, or it's going to be the song.
Let's see what it is.
It's gold dust.
Oh my goodness.
That's not particularly bad yet. Because
Bad placement.
It's terrible placement though.
Yeah, though.
Because look what time.
I mean,
well,
actually,
Time of day is bad, but
you don't have
a
logical
way of
access to
setting it up without Goron and Lens or.
map chest is something, or compass chest is something.
Wait,
say.
Hot
You don't
spring
have-
water well.
That's the only way to
Right?
get it right now.
Oh yeah, that's
They do have Gib though,
actually
don't they?
Yeah,
Pojo does.
One of
yeah.
them,
Yep.
Pojo does.
Pojo does, and
It's
it's
enshrined.
actually in logic.
But is that
Smith-
very bad for Pojo?
Oh god, could you imagine if that was actually what was required?
Or you could have
there's
Goron right
Goron.
here.
Oh, there we
here.
go.
Yeah, because we could just have healing Macau here, for all we know.
Because actually, with that, Baby Goron could have healing now too.
Yeah.
Romani's game could also have it as well.
Yeah. And Pojo's gonna lose the gold dust, or not be able to use the gold dust on the smithy, which is actually where Lens away from it being logical that way.
Now, does Pojo skip Wart here?
I would.
I think
Pojo
it would
should
be
skip Ward.
reasonable. Yeah, I think here it's actually reasonable.
Because
Oh, he's
nothing that
doing
they
it.
find on it should lead to
He's doing work.
fires.
Yeah,
Because
'Cause either
fires
you're
is either
looking
Lullaby
for,
Lock
like-
or on Macau.
yeah, exactly. Honestly, it might be just a good idea to set up like green turnkey, and just come back later. Or, like change the the rotation of the dungeon and then just kind of bail.
But Verge, we are officially out of time on that one right now, so we'd have to do that next cycle anyway.
Yeah, because either it's in Snowhead Temple or it's on Macau.
Or something that leads to it is in Snowhead Temple. Which I can tell you is not Letter to Mama, it's not any of the letters now. Actually, that kills it being on Bank 3.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
All the bait is now gone.
Wait, it's not 100% cleared yet, because of healing.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
thing
but
is-
we have all the song items that we could need to get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Pojo's struggling a little with this work.
Honestly,
that is a
yeah, I would
kill
just
for
probably go for songs and then, after getting all the song info we need, kind of going off of that. Because if we find healing, then we could be just a Macau away from finishing the seed.
But you're gonna do Snowhead Temple.
Yeah.
I push Snowhead Temple.
Snow Temple is pretty dense, but if you do end up pushing your songs first, like Baby Goron or Romani's game, and you
Oh my
find healing,
goodness.
it could still just not be Macau, and it could actually just be Born Lullaby Lock still.
What do you get?
Slippy.
Frog Mask.
We got Slippy.
Good
so
kill,
it's
Green Cola.
because Great Bay Temple.
Should finish Great Bay Temple before considering going back in
Okay,
time, at least.
Fifth, Great Bay Coast is one of our wasps. We've done every check minus Healing Macau. So if Healing Macau is the is where our one item is, that could be the wasp, not necessarily the song. Yes, you need the song to open the dungeon, but that does not mean it's our wasp for that's hiding something.
It's not quite the same logic. Like for Ocarina of Time, you can just simply have a song being Wath or Path just for access. The same is not true for Majora's Mask, at least when it's songs on songs.
Cool, that's gonna be coming right behind on Pojo here. Well, he's gonna clear Zora Cape that he can so far, or Zora Hall.
Heck, in the combo rando, if songs are on songs, songs can never be Wath.
So I would still, this was me, I would still do Snowhead Temple and push Snowhead Temple, just so that way I can see if yes it's there, or I know that it's based on it's based off healing.
Definitely a lot more checks, and you can finish cleaning up Snowhead Temple in about like 4 minutes.
All you can't do, the only thing you can't do easily is goat.
Yeah. 4 minutes to just clear all the checks, and once you know that, then you know it's just healing Macau.
Yes, but we do not know that that is the thing for Wath, to making that location Wath.
I'd probably push the Mirror Shield first, because that's in a Wath location.
You need the fire arrows in order to use the Mirror Shield.
True, right. I forgot.
I would push the song for Wath, like I said. Ooh, Pojo.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I wouldn't even go for this.
So, say that you have Deku Palace that's Wath, and you get both Sonata and you get your first bow there, first logical bow. That does not mean that Sonata is blocking something. It could just be your dungeon entrance. That's what we're trying to say with that.
Yeah. Well, it would probably be the bow then, unless you found another one that's
why I said first logical bow.
That's what we could say that about magic. We know that magic is in the Wath of Coast.
Yeah, that's just what we were trying to clarify with the healing. So that's the only way we would guaranteed know if that baby or the Goron Lullaby is the Wath once we healed Macau.
Well, it could be like Captain's Hat giving us dead healing.
You could also have.
It could definitely be that for dead healing. All we know is Pamela has been dead for a long time.
And
Pamela's
yeah.
father.
Yeah, if the Wath is pointing towards the song, then you 100% just push the dungeon met. It is...
Open that real quick. Kill yourself with that fairy. You're fine, Fifth. And we could straight up just have Captain's Hat on Butler being dead, having ceiling, like they were just saying. But that's why I would also push the Baby Goron, because you would end up doing ranch reset and, well, you can't do Mirror Shield. That chest is always a fairy, cheesy.
Yeah, it's a stray fairy chest. Like in some other settings, like Blitz, it can be an item, but like not in these settings. That is dungeon number 2 for Pojo. Yeah.
Yes, that is what we're going the very long route to explain section. We like very, very long routes.
But at this point, yeah, just Goron is just kind of... Wait. Pretty sure...
He has first DD. He's clearing
No, not that. I'm talking about... Cola.
Cola did not grab Goron in that room.
Okay, so it's not just me. I just looked at his trackers. Like, yeah, he doesn't have Goron mask. Like, what?
And you skipped
he
that
must.
chest.
Maybe they grab it later on.
It's really awkward on the way back.
I guess you set up your wheels, and then once you get back into that room, you grab your BK, grab your chest, and then you just start doing the dungeon.
I guess.
Okay, yeah. Push north.
That's an odd way to route, though.
Grab your baby Goron song at least, and then push north.
She's pushing towards Macau? Or, no, I'm not sure what he's doing.
We sometimes push that, too. He's grabbing
Okay, letter to mama.
Okay, this is at least it's a quick check, right? Do you invert on the hopes that you can that you find it and can finish the cycle? Like you make it night, you go turn in that letter, and then you hunt. You go Snowhead Temple. I don't know where he's going. He's doing Fisherman's Game now.
I mean, they need Oath and
Or not.
Sonata. I mean, what do we need? Mirror Shield definitely gonna lead to one of those songs, and then it's either Goron Lullaby or Powder Keg that will lead to the other.
Here?
He's pushing sewers.
Does
Oh,
Pojo not know?
I don't
Guess
know. We
not.
can ask an interview.
Yeah,
This could be Cola's way of catching up.
So, say you go north and you get Baby Goron has healing. I would immediately go check Macau. Because then if you
Definitely.
check Macau and then you go see that it's not that, you put, it's Snowhead Temple.
you push Snowhead then at that point.
I don't like this play either.
Yeah. I'm in agreement here.
Might get caught here too. Nope.
Like,
No, Pojo had gotten the gold dust and then Green Cola just got it.
oh, nice.
Nice
He got
job.
iceless.
So he's going to get this and he's going to get his Goron here.
Yeah, hopefully Cola's been reading a little bit more into the logic here. Because
Now, if Baby Goron has Oath, then you still go Snowhead. Because
Yeah,
you're hoping it's in
100%.
Snowhead, because if it's in Snowhead, then you don't have to reset time. Well, you might have to still. No. Mirror Shield is our WAP.
The best case scenario for Cola is if Lullaby, Baby Goron check holds something. It has to hold either.
lens right there.
That lens
or
is not.
Sonata.
That lens is funny because that puts in hot spring water. That puts that gold dust in the logic now. Because you can do that climb, and it puts Shiro, but we don't do Shiro. You also healing Darmani if we get healing, but
I mean, it's already was already in logic because we could get to left side well.
yeah, this puts a normal way into logic.
Yeah. But yeah, sewers being dead, not surprised. Oh, never mind, something else here. Yeah, it's either healing Macau gives the Wath item or
Time loss.
oh no. Like either it's fires or leads to fires. It has to at this point though.
Yeah, knowing Baby Goron song is the best info right now.
Even if Cola does get like Oath or Sonata on Baby Goron, that Powder Keg could be the healing that could also lead to fire arrows on Macau. There's
Yes.
a lot of
Oh, that
ifs.
is true.
Yeah,
A
but
lot of
I'm
ifs.
still saying if you get Oath or Sonata on Baby Goron, you still push your Snowhead Temple.
It's a definite play because it's super dense.
And actually, that would push Cola, because Cola hasn't done Shrine, so hasn't gotten that keg. wouldn't know to reset time, and it could be there. So it might help him out if that's the way it goes.
Yeah, if Cola does get Oath on Baby Goron and Snow at Temple doesn't hold anything, the biggest dense area that Cola has left is Shrine. So once Cola does find Powder Keg there, it should be a very simple if it actually does end up that Macau holds progression.
A nice shield jump on Cola's side.
See, this pushing or delaying checking Baby Goron just doesn't make sense to me on Pojo's side.
Yeah, I actually agree with this.
He hasn't
or
done P
rather,
yet.
I agree with you on that. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah,
Pojo doesn't know that like the
seed is
block
basically
can't be
figured out somehow.
that Letter to Mama is also from a foolish location as well. But surely after they check this, they're not going to bother trying to heal Shiro or do any other lens stuff.
With Pojo, sometimes I don't
here,
question.
yeah,
Pojo could also just go back in time, get Gold Dust and Red Potion in Goron Shrine.
Those delays would help. If that's not the correct way, those delays would help Cola.
yeah. The more that he delays, like going north, the
And as
better
long-
it is for Cola.
And as long as
At least he
Cola
gets the
doesn't push,
Ooh,
as long as
You are
Cola
not
doesn't
nice.
push Shrine next, I think he's in good line to catch up here. Because he might be in no mode based on his information.
I don't know what happened to Cola, but Cola accidentally refreshed his tracker or something, so he's going blind for the rest. But he's quickly just pressing everything on it.
Or apparently he knew what he had very quickly. Then if he does, that's really good memory.
He's clicking
He's
all the base
checking-
stuff, but he's not putting any of the Wasp or Foolish yet.
So let's
No.
see what Letter to Mama does not get, or is not the fire arrows.
yeah, because it's the
It's the $20 purchase off of Great Bay Coast.
I think Pojo was kind of banking on that, like, because now Green Cola, if he's actually just hard pushing here.
I think launch or time-wise,
Oh,
Cola's
this
kind of
is
put
not
caught back
ideal.
up.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good idea either. I'd actually just push the annoying Goron song first.
I see both sides of this.
'Cause
I
you have
see it
to-
could be good and bad. If this does have
'Cause you
fire
have to
arrows, then he's in
recycle.
go mode. If it is not, then yes, you have to reset cycle.
So
No, he has to, if Baby Goron is like Sonata or Oath, he has to recycle, regardless.
So Cola knows that Mirror Shield is going to lead to one of the songs, so it's a
It's a gamble.
50-50 that he needs either Powder Keg or Baby Goron. So what he's probably hoping is that like he finds his fire arrows or Powder Keg in here, and then that would have led to the fire arrows.
Yeah, I can see that. He's setting up the owl here.
You must have forgot.
Okay, you do go get Baby Goron here. That is the logically way to do it. We are going to get
Cola does not
Range
have
Song here.
Keg. Yeah,
I
we'll
think
get
that's
range
helping
song
him.
if it's healing. It could help Pojo, but if it's like storms,
If it's anything
If
but
it's-
healing, it hurts Cola. If it's Oath or Sonata, it hurts Cola. If it is storms or healing, then we're in no mode. Well, actually, if it's storms, we're in no mode. If it's healing, then we have one more check.
I feel like it's a 50-50 that it hurts Cola. If it's healing, it definitely hurts because then it's going to be a casino for Cola unless they decide to push the densest area after Shrine after checking out Snow at Temple. So if this is Oath or Sonata, it still doesn't put Cola in the clear.
But it helps him. It is Oath.
and Oath. Okay.
So he has a 1 in 2 chance It's a 50-50 chance
Oh,
now on
wait.
Mirror Shield.
Basically a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
And actually, we'll get that information on Pojo's side here.
Actually, it's the one on. It's a 50-50 chance for Macau now, because Mirror Shield is guaranteed Woth.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if this is healing, then this could be pretty big for.
If it's on Macau. Yeah, if it's on Macau.
Pojo.
If Romani Girl is healing, it still doesn't mean that Macau holds the progression of fire arrows. It's just
But
that
it is possible.
It is possible, and this is how Cola could get hurt. But I believe if
I
Cola
actually feel Cola.
finds fire arrows here, he's obviously good, but doesn't find anything. The next dense place to check is Secret Shrine or their Stone Tower Temple, which none of them have done. The
Okay,
Yeah, I
sites.
if you're... So, say you find fire arrows, you immediately make it night 3 because you're going to finish Snowhead Temple. And then finish up Egos, and you're in go... Well, if you find fire arrows, you're in go mode because you know Mirror Shield's required.
Yep.
We will be no mode once Pojo, if this is healing, if Pojo finds or checks
Fire
Macau.
arrows.
If this is storms, we're in no mode.
Yep.
Pojo having an odd route.
Is there a
for
chance
Trinity.
that because I don't remember if I saw it from Pojo's side, did Pojo ever peek the Swamp Spider house at all?
He did not. He
He
did.
did.
He saw in the double magic.
Hmm.
He just hasn't removed it.
Oh, that's a
from-
big chest.
Oh no.
Oh. And that's accessible via hookshot. You do not need fire arrows for that.
You can get
Chuck
there
can't kill that.
as...
That is storms.
Oh no! That's unrequired healing.
That is couples.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're still clearing. You still clear.
And time is slowing down, so there's a huge chance that Cola can get that in this cycle.
Yeah,
you still clear and see if you
find
find another big chest though.
All right.
Pojo.
Oh.
Oh, this is Pojo's first time here.
And
Oh, Great Fairy. We're gonna be.
Friends.
Oh.
Could be vanilla fire arrows.
Cola can't. Next in the morning you can. Yeah, office doesn't open until 10.
Still, it's not bad.
I'd uninvert
Oh,
here
it's
if I was
turning-
Cola.
It's turning night actually. It's turning to night 2, not day 3.
This is a big
yet.
A2.
Yeah.
Oh.
More fetch quests.
That's foolish. That's
It
foolish
should be
because
foolish as Milk Road.
Milk Road's foolish. Okay, we're good on that one. But it's still funny.
We
Our
are
fetch
good.
quests are in here. You know, Pojo's going north now. Or going. We have two more checks. We have what's this? Wizrobe, and we have Ice Skull Room.
Yep. We're gonna have to break open that snowball with
It's
bombs.
a big.
Oh my god, this might be it, or it could be vanilla.
We're in go mode.
Oh,
We
Let's
are in
fire
go.
arrows.
Oh no, that's unfortunate for Pojo.
That is huge because Cola was so far behind earlier in the seed. Because he had almost last location those light arrows, but he has came back and gone in the lead.
I'm surprised he didn't just push harder for like songs here, because now Cola is like the one actually in the lead. It's like a bit of a back and forth, because earlier, like, first it was Cola that had a bit of a lead, and then
Cola had like a
Mojo.
30-second lead, and then he did Swamp Spider House.
and got screwed over by it.
This actually
Oh no!
really.
Yeah, Pojo. It's Cola's game to lose at this
Oh,
point.
because he's going Stone Temple.
Yeah.
it would have been a closer race if Pojo just went to Stoa Temple right after Song, because it literally could have been up to dungeon execution, which only these two dungeons. Stoa Temple can still be a bit brutal with the bridges.
Yeah.
So we have a stone. We have a Wizrobe. We have a goat. We have a quick woodfall. Wrong arrow, by the way. There.
Magic is next to the ice.
Yeah, next to the ice, there's a guarantee to magic drops.
And then we have a go mode, Woodfall Temple, which is a blink and you miss it, and then we have Egos. Well, we have Egos, not in that correct.
There's magic down there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's magic and health down there, but like there's guaranteed magic in the snowballs near the ice in that room.
Oh, yeah, that was huge of it not being on ramp.
Pojo does, but I don't know why. I think he's not like as well versed in the logic. Because Majora's Mask logic can get pretty tricky at times.
Oh, that was a lifesaver that Keg was not required for Cola.
It really was.
So we only had one required song item.
Yep.
Okay, if healing was on that, I'd almost say that could have helped Pojo point Pojo towards that. But now with him doing this, I'm not sure he understands the logic on that one either.
Yeah.
If he interviews, we will ask him about it. Because the only other chest you can do now, and the only other chest you have is what, light arrow chest?
Yeah, because the thing about that is, it can only be Woth if it's that particular tingle is the only one that you can access before getting the other, copy, I guess. So, like, if you find the, the Stone Tower map or Arcana map, and it's something important, then it could technically be Woth because it locks the, because it would have to lock your Arcana access in some way.
To
ice bow magic, those are
bow.
big things that can be on the Arcana map purchase that can lock you from getting the other variant of it.
Yep. You can do something similar to, like, for bow to lock your access to Twin Islands.
Oh, Pojo will have to win one more race now, looks like, based on the brackets, to, if he doesn't come from behind on this one, to be able to compete for the brackets. Eris has one more race, too.
Yeah, multi-locations are brutal. This game has probably the most amount that I know of for any randomizer. But very clean goat fight on Cola's side.
Would have been faster for the bombed Great Fairy Sword or bomb FD though. But yeah.
It's pretty quick, yeah.
This can lose a lot of time due to RNG as well.
True, because you could get blocked by the stalactite. But yeah, crazy. This has been a jet seed, a sem jet.
Those don't exist, really.
I mean,
Shh.
it's almost 2 hours now, so.
I felt being nice to the runners for a change.
I mean, granted, we still have to get, like, a Sonata, but not that bad.
Hey, happy 2 hours!
Yeah, happy 2 hours.
Shout out to our two trackers, Alyoop and New IT Guy. And welcome our new commentators in the booth with me in the other section, and Alexander and Harold. Say hello, everyone.
Oh,
hello.
And of course,
I'm only new for, like, MMR commentary.
Yes, we know you from OOT. We've actually commed OOT together, too.
Yeah.
Section found out the other day I calm Zelda 2.
very interesting game.
It's an interesting game.
I wish I knew the ins and outs of it to actually understand it.
Right now, with
I've
the Max
been
Rando thing, it's not
learning-
the best to try and learn it.
Yeah, I've been learning like Minish Cap and Twilight Princess recently as well, so
Catch you later, Fox.
because
Is
I
Pojo
did.
setting up bank? Or just gonna... Oh, he didn't choose Swamp Shooting Gallery.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is... Cola's easy to lose now. Or hard to lose. Hard for Cola to lose this one, because you have all your good items, too.
he actually has a pretty good time of day as well. Because
Oh, yeah.
this
You're gonna-
fight is like
The hardest part is
the
getting
empty boss
through.
room. The empty boss room is like barely even 30 in-game minutes.
Hardest part is getting through Woodfall Temple. The longest time consuming. Actually, if with Cola taking this, I can see Pojo still blaming me even more now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I really didn't save anything by rolling the seed with Pojo, did I?
No.
Yeah, we're actually going to... I'm looking forward to tomorrow, too. We have... If you're interested, people, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have Vidya versus Sinai. I think that's Group C. It's one of the other groups. That's going to be a fun race. You will have me on commentary again. Woohoo! I haven't seen who else have signed up, actually. I know Baseball's tracking. Baseball's another restreamer. She's the one that's actually going to be restreaming, but it will be a Sem seed. I was lazy and didn't see who else signed up for things. Oh, it is you and me tomorrow, isn't it, Alex?
Yeah.
And then it's going to be Baseball and Saberstorm for tracking. While we're just clearing Football Temple, I'll also say we have more races coming up on the schedule. Thursday at 2 p.m. we are going to try and have Green Cola again versus the only one Booger Cloud. How's that for a name? That's at 2 p.m. Eastern on Thursday. We're looking for one more comms for that. We also have some that might happen Thursday night. Not going to put any quotes on that one yet, Section. I know that's your race. But I will talk to the restreamers. Friday, we are looking to do Sinai versus Fifth Whammy, who has been having fun here in chat. And then Saturday, we will have Section versus Dodo. That should be a fun race.
But yeah, it's actually crazy, but we could have a three-way tiebreaker in Group D if Green Cola beats Booger Cloud and Eris beats Pojo. I'm just looking at the Group D matchup.
So is it first, second, and third that goes to brackets?
Yeah, first, second, and third. If Eris wins against Pojo, then I would probably be in a tiebreaker against her.
So wait, if Pojo loses here and loses against Eris, and Cola beats Booger Cloud, then yeah, three-way tie versus
three-way tie, because they'd be like two. All of them would be 2-3s.
What's the tiebreaker? I think we should just have a three-way race here on Restream, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's usually how a lot of tiebreakers are done. Which would actually be really cool to see. Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. That'd be a horrible way for seeding.
Rock, paper, scissors, and each person cannot do the same thing 2 times in a row. Yeah, oh, whoever's tracking Cola, can you please hit the go button? Pojo will be in go mode, I am guessing, before Cola finishes, though. It'll be close.
Ooh.
IT guy, if you have all the items to beat the game, we don't worry about hitting go mode if we don't have all the remains, because we can get them without having to grab any more items on our tracker.
Yeah, exactly.
Pojo...
I usually hit the go mode button myself when I know I'm in full go.
Go mode
That
is
was the
also...
Mask of Truth on Ottawa, by the way.
So we also say go mode is when there are no longer needing to open chests. So, of course, since remains aren't in chests, you don't have to worry about that being in a chest to open to be not in go mode.
Yeah, but I'm saying Green Cola because Green Cola hasn't matched up against Booger Cloud yet.
Yeah, if Cola beats Booger Cloud, then it's a three-way tie if Eris beats Pojo. If Pojo beats Eris, then it's...
Pojo has the bottle out. Not Pojo, Cola has the bottle out.
We're taking the princess to the moon!
Yeah, to the moon!
To the moon! We have too much fun here in the comms booth, don't we? I need more caffeine. Oh, wait. Moment of truth for Pojo.
I wonder how Pojo's feeling as soon as he picked this up.
Probably behind. No sword slash.
That wasn't the true last location for Pojo, but it was close. He did like every minigame.
Yeah, go mode is just basically when
you can beat the thing without needing more items.
Yep.
I thought go mode for this one was like when they collect all the songs as well.
Oh,
well, I mean, if you have song information, you know you're gonna pick it up at some point. That's
like you can technically hit it one before we even got Sonata off of Egos, because we knew Sonata was on Egos, because we knew the Mirror Shield was WAF. Once you can logically beat the game without having to pick up any more items is how I always do it. But it's also more up to the tracker's choice, because they're the ones clicking the buttons.
Yeah. I know for me, I know when I hit go. But basically what happened was Pojo kind of got lost.
That was some painful
Whereas
English.
Cola kind of read into the logic and just figured I might as well check the song here, like on Baby Goron, and then just kind of rushed the dungeon, and it worked out. So Keg, unfortunately, was just some bait.
And even with all that bait, even going into Secret Shrine, even if Pojo did a Romani game, if Pojo just pushed Snowhead Temple right after, they probably
Instead of resetting,
won.
yeah.
Yeah.
They would 100% won.
Yeah, at least none of the runners pushed well. I mean, Green Cola was not going to do it, but at least Pojo did not push it.
Yeah, exactly.
We are going to get both runners in for an interview, which is always fun.
But it still ended up being pretty close at the end.
Why can I see also Pojo's first thing is blames them when he comes in here? He really likes to blame me.
I wonder why.
When's his next race? I need to roll that scene.
His last
They don't
match
have it scheduled
against
versus
Eris
yet.
I think they did
It's
while
not on
ago,
the
actually.
sheet. If it's scheduled, it's not on the sheet.
GG's Cola.
GG's Cola. Let me see if they're ready in here.
Finish time of 2:09:27.
And say it one more time for good measure. GG's Cola.
GG's Cola.
Oh, hello.
Welcome in. We were just watching you finish off Majora.
Yep.
So, how do you feel?
I'm still shaking. I thought I was behind for the longest time.
You were behind for the longest time?
Especially because after I did Pinnacle Rock, dropped the eggs off, and then checked Ledge, and I was like, oh god, there's second magic.
We were laughing at that too, sorry. We had to laugh at you on that one.
Yeah. It ultimately came down to was that Pojo didn't really push hard towards like the Baby Goron song and Snowhead.
I almost forgot Baby Goron.
Yes, we saw you roll up. We're like, no.
Yeah, I went to Pat Snowhead, and I was like, I'm forgetting something. What is it? And then I was like, oh yes, hit the owl, go back. So
Yeah, you were behind for the longest time. You did isolate Zoe Grotto for a while too, which had the lights.
yeah.
GG's, Pojo.
GG's, thank you.
So how do you feel?
Pretty dumb. I feel pretty dumb.
So you know the logic behind that, right?
Oh yes. Unfortunately, during the race, my brain just decided to turn off around the time I saw that other magic in Snowhead Temple. I mean, in Small Spider House, rather. Sorry, my kid is not happy at the moment.
Real quick,
unfortunate.
Kanoon, what happened was Cola was behind for a while, but then he did not do Secret Shrine, which had a bait for Pojo, and then Pojo also started doing other checks that were not necessary that could not have light or fire arrows. Like you did, or once you were in one item away, you went and did Swamp Shooting Gallery and such, Pojo.
Yeah.
It ended up burning, yeah.
And hey, guess what? You did not need to do Letter Cafe.
Yeah.
I did. I should have, the moment I finished up GBT, I should have immediately went to, after getting Baby Goron song, immediately gone to do Snowhead, because I should have known at the time that both of those magics being available made that not the Wath, and therefore the Wath had to be the song for Snowhead.
Yeah, because for a while we were debating, like, Mikau could be the Wath, and then it's like, there's storms on Ranch, and then, Captain's Hat has healing.
So, Cola, just FYI, or not Cola, Pojo, just FYI, Cola got the magic in Swamp Spider House first. He did not know about Cliffy until later.
Yeah, I found out, like, what was it, an hour in?
Yeah, and then the shield spam with it.
I mean, I'd have to go look at the VODs, but I imagine I had a lead for a while there.
You did until you got out and started looking for fire arrows.
Yeah. I figured.
Cola cut into it by doing Secret Shrine and such, or by you doing Secret Shrine.
Yeah, it just seemed at the time, due to the array of items that I had, it seemed to be pointing me to Shrine, but obviously not. So
he also isolated Zoe's Grotto for a long time.
Yeah, I told myself to bring a fish when I went to the mountain, but I spaced it, and I was like, well, I'll come back for it. And then I remembered later, I was like, oh, that's actually in logic, because I have Hook already. So that was part of my decision to go back for Letter to Cafe, was to make sure I grab Zoe Grotto and then get to Letter to Cafe.
Yeah.
But I didn't even end up getting those items because I was in a go before then.
So we realize you guys have an interesting situation in your groups, in Group D for you guys.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
we were talking about it earlier.
Yeah, for people that don't know, if Eris beats Pojo, and then Cola beats Booger Cloud, there is a 3-way tie for third. And we were discussing the tiebreaker, which we're not 100% sure on.
Yeah. Me and Cola were talking about it.
So it's a win in, you're in, Pojo, against Eris. Win in, you're guaranteed in. Oh no, because if Booger Cloud wins, because then it's
Booger Cloud wins,
it's a 3-way tie for second.
It's a 3-way tie for second and third.
Oh god, that could be evil multiple ways. Now I can see Pojo being like, go Cola the whole time. Go Cola, I need you to win.
Yeah, go Cola.
And I haven't heard you say it yet, Pojo, but are we doing a certain blaming here? You both had the title, had the file name that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did put Goron in GBT, which is kind of mean.
I 100% love being blamed, so.
I don't know. The jury's out on that. I'll think about it. This was
one of my more jet seeds, though. I was nice that way, right?
Yeah.
I liked it.
And I believe Section and Alex had fun calming the seed.
Oh man,
There was a lot of like very casino-y stuff that Moon's Tier and Bank 3 held over us. Like we were wondering where your progression could have been. Ice Arrows being on Town Arch was the more mild one of them all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cola
Ice Arrows
did-
definitely could have been on them.
Where
Cola
did Cake
did
end
go
up
as
being?
beavers. Cake was in Shrine,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but Cola showed us beavers.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I immediately went and found the beaver's hint.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so bad.
But hey, you both had 4 bottles to do Zora eggs, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
that was great.
Yeah. Getting that one out of the lab fish. I'm like, well, guess that explains where I'm going to go next. So.
Oh, you did it. So you had a bottle of red potion earlier than
Yes,
I did, I believe. Then
I
'cause
found
I
that. I found that was that in Tournament Field? Grotto?
Pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Grotto?
right. Yeah, it was turned.
Yeah, I had that that was like my first Tournament Field check. So.
Yeah, I waited to do that near the end of my cycle because I went and I cleared Zora Cape Wath, and then I wanted to get rid of a few things before I reset my cycle, and that was one of the things I did first. So I didn't have 4 bottles until then, and then I did eggs after resetting.
Well, GG's to you both. Any other comments on this wonderful seed?
I got a
Okay.
question for the routing differences. Pojo, when you went into Swamp, you had the 3 bottles. So we were thinking that you were going to go into Pirate's Fortress soon, which you end up doing, but then you just skipped out on just clearing out Deku Palace and Woodfall. Is there any reasoning behind that?
The only real reasoning I had was that I wanted to. Trying to remember what all I did at that point. Did I go straight to coast?
You picked
after?
you picked up water, so we assumed. Well, I assumed that like you're going to do coast ledge
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
And then once you
yeah.
found Bomb Bag, you're like, well,
That-
you don't need
Yeah,
this water
that.
no more.
Yeah, so that and it was that and the fact that coast was Wath. I wanted to go there, and I usually, if I find Deku Cycle 1, I usually save the south, the back of Swamp, for night 3 while I'm burning time. Is what I usually do.
That's fair.
That's a fair play. I like that.
Any other comments, questions, concerns?
No.
Nope.
Okay, with that, if you want to watch more Majora's Mask, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, we are going to show Idia versus Sinai. After that, we are going to try and hope to get multiple races on Thursday, possibly Green Cola versus Booger Cloud, and maybe we can line up Sky Goro versus other section on here. We'll see what we can work out with volunteers. With that, we are going to go over and raid Channel 3, because they are doing a Link to the Past No Major Glitches race.
Ooh, lovely to the past.
All right, sounds good.
So you all have a good rest of your day.
Talk to you all later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.